Away from Colombo, we stopped by to have some hot shorties. It's a Sri Lankan street food staple. We are here inside the Galle Fort, where it's a 2-hour drive away from Colombo. We live in a paradise island country where every part of it has so much to offer, and we could just drive it within the day, and that's why you have the luxury to have a quick fix any day. The Merchant is a Dutch colonial modern contemporary villa, which is like most of the properties inside the Dutch fort. It follows a rhythm and a pattern. My outfit of the day today happens to match the door frames so conveniently, and I'm going to quickly give you a room tour as well. I took this trip 2 years ago, by the way, and I can't believe I had all this footage lying around in my gallery, and I decided that it's too good to be with me and I have to put it out there. I'll show you what I did within the day, and the reason this is a one-day trip in the first place is because at the time I was working in a place where it was so difficult to get any leave. I was working all 6 days, so me and my friend, who takes every opportunity to go on little adventures, decided that, you know what, let's make the most of the one day we have a week. But I also know friends who work all 7 days, and that's okay for a little amount of time, but even then, having that one day to spark some joy and nourish your soul is so important. The quality time you spend doing something that you truly love, or even having a lazy day not doing absolutely nothing, can really help you recharge. We are here at the Peddlers Inn Cafe, which has an array of amazing food and a beautiful cafe interior. One of my personal favorites for you to go and take endless amounts of Instagram-worthy pictures. And Galle Fort in general has so much of Instagram-worthy cafes for you to go and explore. One thing I love about Galle Fort is the display of culture and the creativity of the locals to the best of their abilities, you know. And the Souvenir Shop had this apron that said, "Keep calm and curry on." I definitely had to go grab it. Also, this cute cane. It's not a basket I thought it was, but it's actually a bag. It's so adorable. Now I can stay inside these souvenir shops all day, every day, just to look at art. It's so beautiful, and we have works of local artists everywhere, and it's truly beautiful. You know, these pieces has so much value, including these posters and postcards that has this sort of modern touch to it, but still looks so vintage. You're supposed to swing.
No.
In case if you were wondering, me and my friend, we were trying to get pictures sitting on that swing. I Love Gelato has a variety of ice creams for you to choose from, and this perfect little nook for you to sit, have your ice cream, and take a peek at the bustling street. It did start drizzling a little later. Now, if you love walking inside the Galle Fort when it rains, it's not really the ideal place, so you might have to go inside a cafe. Wait for it to die down, hopefully. And I remember taking a few pictures here and there as well. Another thing I love about these cafes, villas, etc. are basically their entrances that build so much curiosity and mystery, with the little details that they've put in front of their doors, the plants, the placements of certain things. It's adorable. And also all these souvenir shops, endless art corners, cozy little nooks. There's so much for you to discover. Every time I come to Galle Fort, I realize I discover something new. This is the tea room that had this vintage scooter in front. I took my all-time favorite Galle Fort picture there. I also found 2 fur buddies who were kind of scared of me at first, but then was very much curious. We also came across this abandoned property, which may have been a courthouse before, and saw this incredible antique piece which was running down. I mean, somebody should definitely grab it, paint it, put it in one of their cafes. But maybe it's of value and belongs to this property, but it's sad to see it like that. Honestly, I wish I could just grab it and take it home. And also we came across the church, the iconic church that's been there for a very long time. And also I know that Galle Fort is going to look very different 5 years from now. I mean, it's always been ever changing because of its upcoming cafes and new places. My discovery this trip was the amount of vegetation I saw in these abandoned properties and by the roadside. inside to see how self-sufficient our country can be, and to think we even went through a crisis in the first place. I mean, what do I know? But I also know that we as a country can be so much more self-sufficient. With that being said, thank you so much for being here, by the way. I will catch you on my next video. Till then, you take good care of yourself.